And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the EU's thirst for complete control over Europe. This time another step forward, a little tiny step, but it's a culmination of all of these tiny steps. That is what ushers in tyranny. We all know that tyranny doesn't come in overnight. It comes in small baby steps so that you don't notice it.
Things get to terrible places one tiny step at a time.
The boiling frog principle. You do it slowly and they don't know they're being boiled.
You know, if I encroach on you and I'm sophisticated about it, I'm going to encroach 2 millimeters. I'm going to encroach right to the point where you start to protest. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to wait. Then you're going to calm down. Then I'm going to encroach again right to the point where you protest. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to wait. And I'm just going to do that forever.
So, as you're probably aware, they're trying to take away the member states' sovereignty and their ability to govern themselves in any way, shape or form. This time, they're going after the borders and their law system. EU Commission plan to allow police officers to cross borders, shoot and arrest suspects. Officers would be allowed to cross the border when in hot pursuit of criminals and arrest and shoot suspects under EU Commission proposals. Sounds a bit like a death squad, doesn't it? To combat a rise in cross-border gangs, officers would be given powers to operate in other member states to crack down on drugs, weapons and migrant smuggling operations that exploit the bloc's open borders. How do you exploit open borders? It's not exploiting if it's an open border, is it? It's absolutely ridiculous, this. This is just another grab for power. If your nation doesn't have the ability to govern itself with its own laws, you have no sovereignty whatsoever. And they know this. This is just another way of stepping in and trying to take a little bit more, and hopefully the Europeans won't notice. The 27-page proposal sets out plans to simplify hot pursuit, cross-border surveillance and joint police. Do you think there'll be much joint police with the EU police being able to supersede any local police and law? Anyone? Yeah, I didn't think so either. It was said that almost 70% of criminal networks are active in more than 3 of the EU's 27 member states. Probably because you've enforced open borders. Are we not forgetting that this is a problem of your doing? Because we're not, are we, everyone? Involved in serious crimes including drugs, migrant and people trafficking operations. So it's people trafficking operations now that are at fault for all of the problems we've got in Europe and in over here. Don't worry about it. It's them that are doing it. It's got nothing to do with us having open border policies for quite some time. It's got nothing to do with that whatsoever. Shh. Under the plans, police officers crossing into another nation will be able to carry their service weapon as well as make arrests using means of coercion and physical force. Coercion. They seem to like doing that at the minute, don't they, the EU? Now, this is the best bit of the lot. Margaritas Schinas, the Commission's Vice President responsible for migration, said this would be particularly important for the crackdown of gangs smuggling migrants across the English Channel. We're not even in the EU, technically, and they're still trying to use our plight, i.e. migrants crossing the English Channel, with something that they can do on their end that would make it a little bit better for the English. Does anyone here actually think the EU care about the migrants crossing the English Channel? I actually think, and this is a personal opinion, there's probably a lot of EU people that are actually helping the migration across the English Channel. Both the pandemic but also the recent events in the Channel show the added value of doing this. Neither of those, it wasn't the pandemic or the Channel. What actually showed the value of doing this was you opening the borders for so long and making the whole of Europe susceptible to cross-border crime. It's all been done and orchestrated by the EU, this, everyone, and it's absolutely a slap in the face to say that they're actually doing it to help the migrant crisis that they created. Disgraceful. Let me know what you think though, everyone. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to with a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, stay sane, see you on the next one.